will not be having access to anything citizenship of Biafra. But if you give us IOU, if you sign our IOU and support Biafra, we will assess your situation individually, and if we see that you meet the requirement and you are not a terrorist and all that, well, you pass the requirement and all that, then you don't have any. I think it will be a pathway to the the program we are going to run on citizenship by investment, for example. So like other countries that are doing well are doing it. So we're not going to lock our.
Tupu ya ganiro biko metu aka na share button, share ya bụ ife na anụ, metu aka na subscription and turn on notification. Ọ dị nnukwu mkpa tupu ya ganiro gosiri ihe ndị ọzọ fọnụ.
But the point now is that let people not focus on having Biafra citizenship. Let them focus on helping us first to achieve our independence, and they become our everlasting friends. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Sister Helen. Thank you so much. Biafrans, please understand that David Nana, please bring your question, please.
Thank you so much. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Am I coming out, sir?
Please go ahead. You are loud and clear, please.
Okay, sir. The Minister of Information and the Deputy, I salute each and every one of you. My Prime Minister, good evening from my location. My question is this, my Prime Minister. Recently, we have seen you having meetings with senators from all around the world, especially from the US Congress. I want to ask you, Biafrans want to know, when you meet all these lawmakers from this part of the countries, and when you tell them of the plight and atrocities of the Nigerian state against Biafrans and indigenous populations, what are their reactions? Do they feign ignorance? And secondly, what are they doing if after telling them about the still incarceration of our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, what are their reactions and what are they doing towards penalizing Nigeria for the atrocities committed against our leader? That's number one question.
I don't think you are actually asking me to start explaining details of the meeting I have with the Congress. But what I have to tell you is that when I have this meeting with them and explain what is going on, many of them are shocked. They are shocked for the fact that nobody has ever brought the issue to them previously until now. That is number one shock they are getting, that this whole thing is happening and nobody has actually brought it to them. And so after that shock, we'll begin to discuss and brainstorm on what can be done. And those brainstorm on what can be done is where we are now. So everyone I have met has showed their sympathy to Biafra people. And of course, the next is to brainstorm on what can be done and how it could be done. So we are there. We are on that particular stage now. So, and there are many people I'm still going to meet anyway. Many of the Congress and other, policymakers and all that I'm still going to meet. So there are many of them. And this is not something of 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or even 1 year. This is something that's going to be a very long-term work, So, and that, of course, involves some kind of hearing. They're going to organize a hearing at the end of the day where this issue will be raised, and maybe, somebody from the government of Biafra will go there to answer some question or maybe make some presentation. So these are the processes.
I don't know if I can ask my second question. I can't hear my PM.
You can't hear PM? That means you need to go out and come back again because your net system might be having problem. PM is responding to your question already. Okay? Go out and come in again. PM, sir, go ahead, sir, if you're still responding.
No, I've responded. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Please, Mary, bring your question. Please be precise and make it 60 seconds. Those other people in the room, please raise your hands. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Pastor Vam. Good evening, Awetiare Kondo. Good evening, sir.
Who is that? Please, hold on. Who is that? David, please hold on. Hold on. You're going to come back. Somebody else pick the microphone. Let her finish, then you come back, please. Just hold on. Mary, please go ahead.
Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Itiare Konde Komdo Information Minister. Everyone, all Biafran, so you come. Good evening, everyone. Sir, please, I have one question for you. Like our forests, our bushes, because we are declaring our freedom. Our freedom is not for only humanity, it's all for the nature. What I mean is like in our tree, our animals, the Nigerian government, the way they make things difficult, they don't scare even human being, talk less of our animal. And we are losing a lot in our nature. Especially our tree, like, old tree, very long years. But now we don't have those things anymore. Sir, please, I'm asking, very soon we are declaring our nation. Are we going to have law to save our nature too? Because already our people don't even know, like, it's not only woman you can save. They destroy everything. Sir, please, the Biafrans, our nation, are we going to have mercy for the humanity, like to leave our nature grow and to turn for who we are? Thank you, sir. That is my question. Can you hear me?
Yeah, PM, did you get her question?
If not that this question is coming from you, I will just say no. Because I see it as, because you have asked this question before and I have addressed this question. And how can you be expecting that we don't have love for animals?
No,
So,
I
but
did
that
not
is the
ask. So
listing.
this is the first time, sir.
Okay, but I have addressed this same question several times. So
Okay.
yes, we're going to have that.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you so much for coming up with that. David, please, if you can hear the PM, can you hear the PM now, David?
Yes, I can.
Okay, go ahead and bring that other question.
Okay, my number 2 question, my PM. We have the 40 United States of Biafra. I want to know, you see, it is really, really very difficult for Biafrans to come to the acceptance of a one particular place as the capital of Biafra land. How were you able to make it very possible that even after declaring Ebube as the confederating capital of Biafra, there was no state that was murmuring, oh, FCT should be in Enugu or in Aba or in Iguacha. But once that was declared by you, there was no murmuring or wrongling among our people. What was can I say, how did you do that everybody accepted that without any wrangling, sir?
I did not declare Ebube the capital. The structure of the capital and the structure of the state has been there. All we did was to activate it. Thank you.
Okay. My third question, my PM, you see.
Master David, hold on, please. The question you asked and the way you put it contradicted the points you made at the end of the day. You said Biafrans are hard to convince to come to terms of agreeing to one thing. Then at the end of the day, you said when we declared Ebube as the capital, they did not come back fighting again. You've contradicted everything you're saying. Biafrans are not fighting themselves because of one thing or another, and they don't fight or have it hard to agree on being one. It has been the enemies that have been sowing the seed of discord amongst Biafrans. When we were fighting in the 66 to 70s, you saw the unity of Biafrans. With George Enip, you saw how the elders of Biafra gathered around Ojukwu. They gave him all the support, and then we were able to surmount one Nigeria. And today, The Biafran government in exile encompasses of all the representatives of the 40 states of Biafra and above, of which you will be seeing more of the Biafran state that will be coming to pay allegiance and to be one of the Biafran nations. So Biafran people are united.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, and share. And also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. We'll collect them. Let's go down to the news proper. As it be. We don't look into Kepu we consign the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mazi Simon Epka Ohamadike II of Ndibo. And as we try to gather update concerning his release, we can find out some certain things where we say it happen in this matter. According to the information we gather, we find out say that some people weigh their hand they for Epka arrest before they talk saying Odumegu Ojukwu in wife and the rest of them other people will be say they carry hand put for that man arrest. We don't find out say you get some people will be say they close for Amkwa will be say they carry hand put for now why as it be now as Ngozi Ojukwu'S declare the Biafra independence and referendum, a lot of people have started fighting him. I mean, fighting her. A lot of people have started fighting the woman, even though there are a lot of people, even the one that they call VVV. I don't want to start calling them that we are supporting Epka then. But as it is that now Epka is not around, the criticism has become much. Even to the point that some people rose up and say that what Simon Epka is doing is sham, like he's shamble, that he's trying to dupe them and the rest and the rest and the rest. And I was like, why didn't these people say all these things when Epka was there? Ọ bụrụ ya ka ndị baa si na ọkwụnụ agbakọta azụ mmadụ ewe mọrọ onye bụ onye ili na azụ anụ ụka ndị baa na-ekwu n'okwu si na azụ ada emegide na azụ ada anụkọ n'ụka. Even those people who we thought that are his closest ally, these people started saying a lot of things. So the extent they are even asking his account, the finance minister, to do account, to give them account and the rest of them and all those things. You know, there has been a lot of things that are going on, and some people who are also fighting Ngozi Ojukwu'S. I think that woman called Ojukwu'S is a brave woman, because for her to have taken that mantle, even though that Epka was not there, but she still took up the mantle and made sure that what was agreed and what was stipulated for that particular day came to pass, shows that she's courageous. She is not a coward. There were a lot of cowards there, coward men who were like, let's leave everything, let's forget it. It has already happened. Let's wait until Epka comes out and the rest of them. But the woman took the bull by the horn and make sure that that declaration was made that day. But be that as it may, inezekwa ndị ilo gị kabarụ ka ineze ndị oyi gị maka na ịmọrọ ma ọ bụ oyi gị ma onye nwa buru gị iwe n'obi, maka na mgbe ụfọdụ ihe na-akpatakwanụ envy anọkọta sị na-enye mmadụ poison na mmadụ anwụ, onye nwa bụ ife a na-akpọ envy. And ndị na-emekarị this thing to people bụ those ones who are very close to you, because ọ nwere ka ị ga-esi kpọrọ onye ezi jebe ebe a na-aṅụ mmanya ka gị na-aṅụkọrịta mmanya. Ọzọ dị ka ibie tupu mgbada aka n'ife aji maka ya bịa try continue is that this is Yuletide season. Most of you are coming back to your homes, coming back to maybe you have traveled, you have stayed abroad for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, 5 years, and you have your old friends. Yes, one thing that is constant in this life is change. People can change. So your friend you knew 10 years ago might not be your friend you know that time today. Something must have happened. Something must have changed, even though some people remain good to the core and remain, committed to their relationship and friendship. But there are other ones who might lead you to the lion's den or who might lead you to your end this December. So if you are coming back, don't be too open that, if you want to go and drink, you will not be covering your drink. One ejila maka this kind of thing. Bola otutundu na their early grave. If you go to where they are drinking with your friends, kindly cover your drink. Take precautionary measures, security measures, be security conscious. As you come back, the Ali Igbo you know 5 years ago, 10 years ago is not the Ali Igbo you know today. The Ali Igbo of today is the Ali Igbo that 15 years old boy wants to ride Benz. Even 12 years old boy, 20 years old boy want to build house. So whatever you are doing, you have to be very, very careful. Don't be over flashy. I'm telling you, it's better that you know it, that you don't as you are coming back, don't be over flashy. If you have 50 cars, use only 1 or 2 and come back. And don't come back in your village and start spraying money and be going around from places to places. Don't be that careless. I'm not telling you to be afraid of your people or to be afraid of your village or to hate your village. But one thing you should understand is that your hometown, that 5 years, 10 years ago, 15, 20 years ago is not as the same. Is not your same hometown. You are coming back to today. A lot of things have changed. The people mindset have changed. The mindset of which people chase money these days has changed. The mindset of which people acquire wealth has changed. A lot of things has changed. That's why you hear kidnap every day by day. It happens in daily. In my church this year, if we did not count kidnap cases, we count up to 20 in one particular church. Up to 20 in a church. So tell me, if this thing can be happening among church members, what do you think will be happening out there that is not church? So as you are coming back, my people, try and be careful. Don't go and be spraying money anyhow. If your friend is doing wedding, if your friend is doing trad, anything, even if you want to give you 50 million, 1 million, one Ghana must go Jenny and Zuzo. Don't go and be doing paparazzi, because things have changed. Ali Igbo is now somewhere else. Those days, our place don't used to be like this, but as it is now, a lot of things have actually changed. Meanwhile, let me bring to you another information that dropped on my desk just now. This is coming from Delta State. The Delta State Police Command has uncovered a gruesome murder stemming from a land transaction gone wrong. In a statement posted on his official account, formerly Twitter, SP Bright Edafe, the public relations officer of the Delta State Police Command, detailed the horrific series of events leading to the murder of a man identified as Efe. The exact words of the police PRO read, Efe advertised a building for his friend Paulinus. After collecting 30 million naira from Paulinus, he diverted the money, bought 2 lands, and used his friend's money to build a house for himself. When Paulinus asked Efe for his property, Efe contracted the 3 other suspects to kill Efe. He further added that they tied Efe to a stake and beheaded him while he was alive and buried his head at a shrine after killing Efe. Efe still collected over 20 million naira from Paulinus' family, claiming he was kidnapped. What a wicked world. I don't know if you get the point. This is between 2 friends. I think this drives home what I was just telling you now, that a friend, 2 friends, one has a property, housing and landed property that he wants to sell, and after that, his friend helped him and sold the place. After he sold it, he cornered 30 million, bought land, and also used part of it to build a house. And when his friend was now requesting for his money, he invited 2 other people. They murdered this guy, tied him to the tree, cut off the head, buried it in a shrine, and also still collected 20 million from the guy's family that the guy was kidnapped. You can see to the extent people can go just to be able to get this paper that is called money. So that's why I'm telling you, as you are coming back for this December, for this Yuletide period, or if you have come back already and you are our fan, you're on this channel, I don't want to lose you. You are very important to us because without you, this channel would not have gone this far. So be that as it may, we need you so much and we need you to stay alive to see the year 2025. In Anambra, one man said that he warned his wife not to go for the food distribution that caused the stampeding of about 15 people in Anambra State. The man said the husband of one of the victims of stampede that occurred at Okija in Anambra State on Saturday, identified as Uchenna Nwodo, has lamented the loss of his wife in the incident, saying he warned her not to attend the program, but she did not heed to his advice. No fewer than 22 persons died in a stampede that occurred at the gate of a charity event at the Obi Jackson Center in Amaranta area of the community. The victims, particularly middle-aged women, the elderly and children, were stampeded upon as they struggled to gain entrance at the gate amid a very large crowd. It was gathered that the center was the venue of the sharing of 25 kg bag of rice, palliative including vegetable oil and cash. Speaking to our correspondent on Sunday, Nwodo lamented the loss of his wife in the incident, saying, "I am from Umuohe village in Okija. On the fateful day, I had warned my wife not to go to the rice sharing venue because of our little baby who was not feeling fine. I asked my wife not to attend the event, but to look after the boy." All right, this is a husband lamenting that he warned his wife not to attend that particular occasion, not because the man was a bad man, but because the woman should look after their baby. I think maybe sometimes we should be listening to our loved ones because that is how life goes on. Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time of joining our platform, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, and comment. I say Happy Christmas to you and yours. A prosperous new year.